every single event, mixed, gender doubles, and singles. Point one upon us now in the serve of Waters. That's deep, heavy pressure early from Leigh Waters. It is cold in San Clemente this morning. We're still in the low 50s here. Not as cold as yesterday, but Waters seems unfazed by the cool temps. Wide again, and air's a little bit moist as well with the humidity. Not humidity, excuse me, the fog.
Right.
Settling in.
2-0.
The density is present in the air.
There's that battle we're looking for.
So the ATP pool interesting for a lot of reasons, as I mentioned. If Waters wins her match today, she will be #1, no questions asked, in the pool. If Waters loses to Fahey and Schneemann defeats Todd, Fahey will win the pool, and Waters would take second.
How about that? Oh. She had a play on that ball. A little bit of a slower overhead. I like the placement overhead. The placement overhead has a time and a place.
There's the head-to-head numbers. Waters with the 2-0 edge. Last meeting in Dallas on Championship Sunday. How about that pass from Kate Fahey, earning her 3 gold medals this season?
And don't forget how you did that.
0-2. Let, reserve. 0-2.
Oh, man.
Point.
Denied. And into the net instead. Fahey on the board.
This is great. Standing by my statement, probably one of the biggest pool play matches we are going to have this week. And both women are striking the ball very well right now.
Point.
It's going to be out. Fahey on a mission.
2-2.
Wow.
Point.
And this is the first time, at least on championship court, where, you know, the opponent of Leigh is not necessarily being outgunned.
3-2.
Fahey is showing up and hitting the ball well.
Side out.
Leigh Waters gets the ball back and a chance to tie it after a 3-point run for Fahey.
2-3. Point.
Heavy serving from Waters
Yeah.
will get it done.
And a great spot, too, jamming Fahey up on that serve.
One of Kate Fahey.
It's a bold approach. The men take the net every regardless, but Leigh Waters on it there. Great timing.
4-3.
Takes the point.
Side out.
What a great December morning for pickleball.
Absolutely. Best place
3-4.
to play in the country. And an exclusive event.
Point.
Good spot for Fahey. Waters cranks it into the bottom of the net, and also be remiss if we didn't discuss the huge upset that happened last night in women's doubles.
Yes.
No application here in singles, but Leigh Waters and Catherine Parento took a loss last night.
Yeah, that's one of them.
So did the Johns brothers.
Yeah. 4 great players on both of those courts.
Pickleball world set on fire. The PPA finals in San Clemente. Career record of 188 and just 13 losses, though, explains why this 17-year-old sensation is at the top of her game, always.
That is obscene.
Wow, that's nice.
Speaking of obscene.
Waters covered the line, and Fahey cranked it cross court. She knows her tournament life depends on a win here. 36-8 in her early professional career. Where can Kate Fahey go from here? Wow.
Point.
Fahey takes the net.
Timeout receiver, 5-4.
And command Johns in men's singles. What's in the water here in Southern California, Rob?
Yeah, it's
Time in.
hard work and dedication.
5-4.
That's what it is. Connor Garnett, Tyson McGuffin filing down and getting it done.
Side out.
Cross-court winner and a beauty for Anna-Leigh Waters.
It's a great way to come back from a timeout for sure.
She always does when she has a discussion with Leigh Waters.
Yeah, putting as much time in as Anna-Leigh herself.
4-5.
Leigh Waters, one of the best coaches in pickleball.
Side out.
Nice and deep on that baseline, jamming Anna-Leigh Waters up. Not much she could do with it. Fahey,
5-4.
ball in hand.
Nice pass on the backhand side for Waters. Premier shots, and this is a rematch of the finals we saw
4-5.
not too long ago in Dallas. We saw a lot of that from the world number one. These two have actually met twice in finals this year. Once in Vegas earlier in September, and then the other in Dallas. And they also met in the semis at Virginia Beach
5-5.
in October. That's deep for Waters.
It's just everything is so critical. That ball stays in, forces Fahey to play. Fahey potentially losing the
5-5.
point, and you know Anna-Leigh keeping that morale, that momentum. Now Fahey gets to put it in its tracks. She's got her dinking from the baseline, but off the net is going to get it. Unlucky. Interesting stuff. Having Anna-Leigh Waters on the baseline, not driving the
5-5.
ball. That's the power that is Kate Fahey on this court.
Oh,
Point.
just wide for Fahey. Waters sneaks back ahead by one.
Yeah, serving and taking the net first is a powerful equation in singles.
6-5. Side out.
Fahey is here for it.
5-6.
It's wide.
Point.
Fahey ties it at 6.
I think Anna-Leigh Waters wants a timeout there, but she's going to hold on to it. She's already used one. Quick little slide to the towel, play the towel game a little bit. 10 seconds
6-6.
between serves. Ooh,
Side out.
launches it way out. Quite a battle we have here in game one.
6-6.
Absolutely. Waters
Point.
just sneaks one through. Fahey on the full extension.
Timeout receiver,
Back on
7-6.
top by one goes Waters. Timeout called by Kate.
Have it within themselves, within their game. You know, Kate Fahey bursting on the scene. She has influences like
I'm
Anna
in.
Bright and the likes
7-6.
thereof that allow her to, you know, have that catalyst effect in her game. And here she is at the PPA Tour Finals, showing what she's got. She's going to call
Point.
it out. Fahey saw it the same.
8-6.
Oh, what a ball from Fahey. Great deception, finds the corner, side out.
And that fog is denying the morning sun a little bit. It's also providing a little bit added moisture on the court, on the paddles. Tough stuff to work
6-8.
through. Anything's better than the dry altitude of Utah, though, am I right? No, just kidding. Just kidding.
Point.
Some might disagree with
Yeah,
that
yeah,
statement.
people love that. Yeah, different climates.
Including Tyson McGuffin says he loves Utah playing there. He
Yeah.
seems to have success in the
7-8.
dry temperatures. What a shot by Fahey to pull herself within one. Heavy serve earns the miss on the
Timeout
return
receiver,
from
8-8.
Waters.
Right.
Going on over there, but on at stake at the ATP pool in San Clemente. That's deep for Fahey.
8-8 in a parallel universe, what would be an amazing gold medal Sunday championship match. Here, our first match of the day.
Waters looks to the bench with a fist pump to Leigh Waters. 1 point lead and needs 2 points to go ahead again on Kate Fahey.
If there's one thing we know, she is a closer.
It's wide. Waters will settle for 1.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Fahey has so much power behind her shots at the kitchen.
That was a vicious change of direction from Kate Fahey.
Such a flat trajectory, too, with the way she attacks the volleys.
9-9.
Securing that point.
Side out.
I mean, so if you're Fahey in the situation, if she wins, she could win the pool, theoretically, if things go her way
9-9.
with the other match. That is crazy. She's either facing elimination or potentially winning out. And that's not going to help on the missed return. Waters
Timeout receiver.
takes a
10-9.
game point. Kate Fahey calls a time.
Learn high expectations and high standards. Surround yourself with people with high expectations and high standards.
10-9.
Hashtag Anna Bright.
Wide, and Waters trying to do too much with it.
Huge.
9-10.
Fahey takes the kitchen, punches it to the corner to tie it at 10.
And Kate Fahey is the first person to really bring Leigh Waters to that chess portion of pickleball. Great to see.
10-10.
Just explosive footwork from Kate Fahey.
The approach.
Wow, Waters hit it with everything she had to steal the ball back and avoid game point against.
Taking the net, the pressure was too much. Fahey was forced to do that defensive lob, giving Leigh Waters this overhead option, places it so well to secure the point. Number 1 seed in the house.
Sun coming out too in the face of Waters with that lob. It's wide. Waters earns game point number 2.
Extra innings, out of timeouts, Leigh Waters to serve.
$11-10.
Oh, Waters trying to drop it into the forehand side of Fahey. She cleaned it up out of the air.
Fahey has really honed in on that baseline. She has been all over that line. Great spots, great depth.
10-11.
It's wide. Game point number 3. Leigh Waters in a battle at 10 a.m. local time in San Clemente.
Game point. 11-10.
Skip off the tape. Waters takes the first. She is 1 game away from clinching the women's doubles up for grabs. Who would have thought with Parento and Waters in the mix? Kate Fahey back to serve now to start game 2. Such a heavy drive from Kate Fahey at the baseline. That's one way to beat Leigh Waters, because the one thing she doesn't have is height.
1-0.
And Fahey comes out of the gate firing in game 2. And Waters will start to chirp with herself, as we
2-0.
often see. By the way, Paris Todd taking the first game off Lacey Schneeman, 11-8 over on Grandstand.
Ooh, good game.
Nice.
Drop shot option.
Drop volley out of the air. Such a smart play from Fahey. How about the 3-0 start?
Yeah. That's going to be the biggest weapon against the baseline warrior, is that drop shot. If you take the net and you touch the
3-0.
ball, don't give it back to them. Take it away, bring them to the net. Goodness gracious.
Just wide for Fahey. And ball back to Waters. What a run, though, to start the game. 3-0 lead for Fahey. She has never won a game on Annalie Waters in their 3 matches played. She's come close.
Yeah, even here today. I feel like we're inches away, moments away from 3-3.
Point.
Unbelievable spot. The back part of the baseline. No big deal.
1-3.
Wow.
Point.
Waters, just like that, almost evaporating a 3-point start for Fahey. Chance to tie it here, as you just referenced. Felt like it was almost a moment away from being 3-3.
Yeah, here we are. Fahey's going to need to
2-3.
reestablish, buckle down here. Hops for
Side
net,
out.
applying that pressure with her positioning. Annalie Waters misses court. Been seeing some variety and pace from Annalie
3-2.
Waters' serve. Interesting stuff.
Side out.
Cross-court pass. Drops it just outside the kitchen on the angle. Well done.
That's kind of the deciding factor. When you take net and your opponent has enough
2-3.
time to decide where they want to put the ball, you give your opponent
Point.
target areas to aim for, and just like that, Annalie Waters is going to hit that target area every time. So when your opponent does not have time, or when they're not able to see where you are on the court, that's the better time to be taking the net. That's the differentiation there.
3-3.
Ooh,
Woohoo. Heavy cutter
Side out.
for Fahey, earns the ball back. Waters inviting her up to the kitchen almost.
yeah, and Kate Fahey wins the point and not satisfied. Love that.
3-3.
More work to be done.
Whoa, what a get. No way. She gets there, but Fahey closes the door. 4-2 lead for Kate Fahey. Another look at the full scramble. Rarely a ball out of reach for Waters. Look at the footwork. Left to right. Well done by Fahey to stay in the point.
4-3. Point. Timeout
Huge.
receiver 5-3.
Early timeouts. Love to see those from the pro players.
In a situation where she's 2 points ahead of Annalie
5-3.
Waters in game 2. Almost got the first off her. Where's the ceiling for this girl? Nicely done by Waters out of the break.
Yeah, she can't let that distract her, right? I mean, that was the make or break of last game. Just a couple points. She's going to get hers in her way. You know,
3-5.
time will tell.
Point.
A just miss. Another good timeout from the Annalie Waters. See what she does with the serve
4-5.
here.
Point.
Very nice. You know, and you might feel like while you're playing singles, oh, I want to give them an angle. I want to keep the ball away from them. But you can't forget, and a lot of times you give an angle to your opponent, you provide an angle for them. So that serve was pretty awesome, kind of restricting Fahey's options. Oh, cracks it.
Wow.
Point.
Willing her way to a 1-point lead. Waters back on top.
Professional singles coach Dan Roditi
6-5.
in the building today. Great to see him. Legend of the game. Wow.
Perfect, explosive offense from the kitchen from Waters.
Timeout receiver, 7
D. We'll keep a monitor of that later on today when gender doubles takes the stage. That's deep for
Side out.
Waters. Nice run, though.
It's a great way to begin post timeout.
4 points in a
5-7.
row for Waters. What kind of damage will Fahey do on her serve?
Side out.
Really went for it there. Potentially unnecessary risk. It's so hard to find that balance of what do I need to go for, but you can't give it up. You can't give those freebies into that. You
7-5.
gotta make your opponent play.
Whoa! What?
Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me.
Fahey crashes the net. She has every inch of the court to hit to. But who else is there but Leigh Waters in a full scramble play of desperation?
8-5.
What a get.
Fahey was low on time. She had plenty of options, but low on time. Leigh Waters was waiting there for the one that she chose. So good.
That is why she is the best of the best. By the way, Schneemann took the second off Paris Todd on Grandstand. A third
5-8.
game will be underway over there momentarily. And of course, get the Pickleball TV app to watch both courts simultaneously. Kate Fahey pounces on the volley out of the air.
She's got her Fahey iconic silent stare down. Love to see it.
Six, 8.
Oh,
Side out.
such a good point.
More leg abuse from Kate
8-6.
Fahey in pure frustration. It's a matter of inches against opponents like Waters. Oh! Down the line winner for Leigh Waters.
Those netters have been tough. They've been in the way, on the favor of Leigh Waters just about every time this match. You know, maybe Fahey will get them later,
9-6.
later in the week, but that is tough breaks for Fahey. As they say, better an inch high than an inch low.
Ooh,
No.
Almost got the play. Waters
I
is
saw double
saying
bounce.
she got it off the one bounce, but
I saw double bounce.
Mary Namey is saying
Side
she
out.
saw a double bounce. Could be worth a challenge if you're Waters, but that would have been called a point for Waters if Fahey did hit it out of the air and Waters did get it clean. I don't think she did.
Yeah, I don't mind her contending, but definitely a double bounce as far as I'm concerned.
Taking a look at it. But the fact that she can even get to this ball. She is on the left side of the
6-9.
court. Has wheels to nearly get the ATP.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Side out.
Explain the degree of difficulty of that shot, Rob. It's to tomorrow's semifinal. Kate Fahey, if she loses here, she is done. If she wins here, she could win the pool. Waters
9-6.
vying to get into the top spot of the ATP pool. Nice approach from Fahey, though. She gives up the alleyway, and Waters strikes it home.
At this point, Fahey's doing a little bit more of the thinking.
Match
Leigh
point.
Waters doing a lot more of the
10-6.
doing here.
Match point saved by Kate Fahey, running out of time.
We got a big window here, though. Fahey might be stacking some on the board here.
Side out.
Sign out, match points, returns to Waters.
Match point. 10-6.
That's deep.
Side out. I saw it out.
Waters looking for clarification. Namie confirming that she too saw it out. So another chance for Fahey to climb.
6-10. Side out. I can't rule on that one.
It's match point. Whether she has timeouts or not, she can challenge it.
10-6.
Baseline to the drop shot.
Whoa, she got there, went for broke, couldn't get it. There's another look at the shot of, it was in. That was an optical illusion. When I watched it live, I thought it was deep as well, but ouch, that one hurts if you look back at it.
It's pretty in.
That's pretty in.
6-10.
Inside out, volley out of the air. Inside in, rather, and Kate Fahey takes another point.
Yeah, and there's one off of the net in favor of Kate Fahey this match, 1 to 6-ish in favor of Anna Leigh. It's about time. Oh!
Side out.
Not the time or place for that miss.
Waters trying
Match
to
point.
regain her composure. Match point number 3.
10-7.
All of it here. Yeah.
Point. Game match.
And a missed return is how it will end. Anna Leigh Waters secures her place atop the ATP pool and is not just the best female athlete in the world. She is rewriting history in the sport itself. It was a battle, and Anna Leigh Waters joins us now to talk about it. Anna Leigh, you had to wake up this morning and you're staring down a championship Sunday matchup, quite frankly, against Kate Fahey. How were you able to focus this early, knowing what's ahead for your schedule today?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's the great thing about this tournament. I feel like every single day, every single match could be a championship Sunday match. So I think the fans are loving it. So thank you guys for being here and enjoying some good pickleball. I think this is definitely the tournament to come see at the end of the year. We might all be a little tired, but they're all really good matchups. So today I was just, trying to do my best. And yeah, Kate's a great competitor. So in those tight moments, I was just trying to hit my shots and turned out with the win.
Yeah, Anna Leigh, you referenced it. For those that can't be here live for this event, bring us courtside with you in those intense moments, in those intense battles during the point. What does the atmosphere feel like courtside when you're playing?
Yeah, for sure. It's amazing. After every point, I feel like the crowd's erupting. But in those tight moments, I'm really not focusing too much on the crowd. I did hear this little kid go, let's go, Anna Leigh, let's go, Anna Leigh. And that was pumping me up. So whoever that was, thank you. I really appreciate it. But especially against Kate, I feel like watching her play other opponents in singles, anytime it's close, she usually comes out on top. So in that first game, I was like, Anna Leigh, not this time. You're not going to let her do it to you. So I was just, I think, even trying to be more focused than usual in those tight moments and making sure that I grabbed that first game. I felt like that was really important. So in that second game, even though I was down, I felt a little more confidence because I had won that first game. If I was down in the second, having lost 12-10, I probably would have been feeling a little different. But I think I was able to come back in the second just because I had that first game under my belt.
Oh, yeah, it's been a sequence of resiliency here for you in San Clemente. You mentioned the format, best on best crime here in San Clemente. I have to address the elephant in the room, too. We didn't get to chat with you last night after you and Catherine took a tough loss, but it is pool play, so you guys could still seriously advance to the semis. But how tough is it to face losses like that and then have to regroup for a full slate today?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a different format. Ben and I lost last year in the mixed in pool play, and we still came out and won the tournament. So I feel like even though we lost yesterday, I was pretty upset last night. I'm sure Catherine was too. Lacey and Georgia played really well. I think this morning is just about bouncing back and, you know, trying to win our women's doubles match later this afternoon. Lacey was warming up Kate this morning, so I was like, Annalie, just channel all that anger from yesterday and, you know, just feel like you're playing Lacey even though I was playing Kate, or feel like playing Georgia, whatever. So that was pumping me up a little bit. But yeah, I just think usually when I lose, I come back stronger. So I felt like that was kind of today, and hopefully the rest of the day I can keep that trend going.
A dangerous sight. The bear has been poked. Annalie, congrats on a huge win today over Kate.
Thank you.